Straddling the two continents of Europe and Asia, Turkey is a melting pot of cultures with something for everyone. It has a gorgeous coastline bordering the Mediterranean Sea, historical ruins to rival those of Greece and Italy, plus delicious food and friendly locals. If you still need persuading that Turkey should be your next holiday destination, then here are 5 reasons to visit this amazing country. 1. The beaches. Sitting east of Greece on the Mediterranean Sea, it should be of little surprise that Turkey is perfect for a beach holiday. Its southern coastline, aptly nicknamed the Turquoise Coast, contains not only gorgeous beaches backed by calm turquoise waters ideal for swimming, but ancient ruins and plenty of opportunities for activities from hiking to diving. One of the best beaches is the Blue Lagoon in Oludeniz. Here the beach stretches out to create a natural lagoon, with beautiful crystal clear water where you can paddleboard or kayak. To really see the Blue Lagoon at its finest, try paragliding over it. This is one of the most popular activities to do in Oludeniz, and seeing the Blue Lagoon and surroundings from above is simply breathtaking. If you're looking for a cute seaside town to spend some time, then look no further than Kas, pronounced Cash. Sitting about halfway along the turquoise coast, it has a chill vibe with cobblestone streets lined with bustling cafes, great seafront restaurants, and some cool bars. Whilst in Kas, make sure to do a boat trip to see the underground city of Kakova. Not only will you see the sunken city area, but you'll also stop at some beautiful bays for swimming and get to wander around the historical village of Samena, known for its Byzantine castle and homemade ice cream. Kas is home to a number of beautiful beaches, but one of the best is Kaputes Beach. Nestled between two cliffs and with vibrant turquoise water, this is one of the most picturesque beaches in the whole of Turkey. 2. The history. Like Greece and Italy, Turkish history dates back thousands of years, as evidenced by the amazing ruins dotted throughout the country. One of the most famous and world-renowned is the ancient city of Ephesus. Founded in the 10th century BC, this ancient metropolis is one of the best preserved Roman cities in the Mediterranean region. A UNESCO World Heritage Site, it is home to the Temple of Artemis, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world, and the Library of Celsus, one of the most impressive structures of the ancient world and perhaps the most recognizable location in the city. Another must-visit if you're interested in history is the archaeological site of Göbekli Tepe. Lying just 12 kilometers outside Şanlıurfa, the 12,000-year-old complex, predating Stonehenge by some 6,000 years, is regarded by many as the world's oldest temple. Even if you're having a beach holiday, there's still plenty of opportunities to visit some of Turkey's ruins. Along the turquoise coast, Olympos is home to an ancient city. The ruins here are somewhat overgrown, which only makes them more interesting. The ruins are split by a river valley that leads directly to the sea in Olympos Beach, which is a gorgeous long stretch of sand and pebbles backed by lush green mountains. The 12-kilometer sandy beach of Patara is also backed by ruins and a particularly impressive amphitheater. It really is an experience to walk through the centuries-old ruins and find yourself on a beautiful sandy beach. 3. The capital, Istanbul. Istanbul is such an interesting and historic city that it alone provides a top reason to visit Turkey. With the western half of the city situated in Europe, while the eastern half is located in Asia, Istanbul is a melting pot of cultures where you can visit 1,000-year-old mosques one minute and enjoy a beer in a lively bar the next. There are tons to see and do here, but if you were to visit just one tourist attraction in Istanbul, then it should be the Hagia Sophia. Constructed in 537 AD as a church, the Hagia Sophia was the single greatest architectural achievement of the Byzantine Empire. It has since been transformed into a museum, but today functions as a mosque, and visiting during prayer time is a truly magical experience. Other must-visits in Istanbul include the Blue Mosque, famous for the intricate blue tile work that covers the interior of the building, the Galata Tower, which you can climb for views over the whole city and the Bosphorus River, and the Grand Bazaar with its maze of hallways and friendly locals trying to sell you all kinds of goodies. In fact, Istanbul is a shopper's paradise, and you'll want to leave space in your suitcase for the beautiful homewares, cotton Turkish towels, and boxes of Turkish delight that you'll undoubtedly want to take home with you. 4. The sweets. If you have a sweet tooth, then Turkey is the place for you. From baklava to Turkish delight bakeries filled with traditional cakes and biscuits, the Turks definitely love their sweets. Spending an afternoon sipping a Turkish tea or coffee while sampling all the different sweet delicacies is a pretty tasty way to experience the local culture. The best way to sample the different types of Turkish delight is to head to a shop selling it and try all the different samples they will undoubtedly offer you. Don't feel pressured to buy, and if you do plan on buying, then certainly don't be shy of asking to try more. You'll notice that Turkish delight is very different and remarkably better than the Turkish delight known and sold outside of Turkey. Whilst you can get the international cube variety, make sure to try the rolled Turkish delight filled with chopped or cream nuts, think Nutella or a Kinder Bueno type filling. If you thought you didn't like Turkish delight, this will certainly change your mind. One traditional dessert you should try whilst in Turkey is künefe. Crunchy kadayif pastry is filled with cheese, soaked in honey and baked. It really is delicious. Thanks for watching. Please like the video and subscribe the channel.